I'm making a Chaats version of chaat today, Samosa Chaat actually, and Shana Foods have sent me these amazing samosas, but the brilliant thing about it is I don't have to deep fry them, so you can put them in the oven, and I've tried one on their own, and I think, you know, you wouldn't be able to tell they're not fried, they're really crispy, they're lovely. So a chaat is a Indian street food. It means tangy, sweet, spicy, it's got all these elements of different textures, crunch, saltiness and sweetness. It's really brilliant. So what I'm going to do is get this humble samosa, but we're going to dress it in some beautiful chutneys and crunchy things, and it's going to really be a lovely starter to start off your evening. Very easy. So very quickly going in with some natural yogurt here, and into the natural yogurt I'm going to put honey. If you're vegan, then you can use sugar, it's fine. But I like the taste of honey, so I'm putting that in. I haven't tried maple syrup, but that could be nice too. But honey is normally my go-to for the yogurt. And anything that's sweet in a chaat has to be counterbalanced with saltiness. So into that goes quite a generous pinch of salt. So there you've got salty and sweet yogurt already. So salty, sweet. Now I need my tangy and spicy. So I've got a green chutney that I'm going to make, a very quick chutney, which has got fresh mint leaves, fresh coriander, a green chili, a garlic clove, and I'm going to put a squeeze of lemon. All I'm going to do with this is blitz it up. So let me go and blitz that up, and I'll talk you through the other ingredients. Okay, so I've just blitzed my green chutney. Just put a little bit of water in there if needed. So I'm just going to put that into a bowl, and there you go. My spicy and tangy element is there. Lots of different ways of making green chutney, so whichever way you're used to, please go for it. There's no rules in this. It's all about your personal taste. So I've used mint, coriander, garlic, lemon, but go for whatever you like. I think I just need to put a little bit of salt in there, and there you go. There's that element. So we have the sweet and the cool, the spicy and the tangy. We need tangy and sweet, and that's my tamarind chutney. You can buy these now, so if you want to make it, you can make it. There's lots of recipes online. I do make it, but it's a bit of a process, so I would just recommend go out and buy like a tamarind and date chutney. My washing machine loves to come into my videos. If you've seen my dumpling one, that was probably the most favourite part. Everyone loves my washing machine, so that's done. So I'm happy about that. Let's carry on. My 3 samosas that I haven't made, I've cheated. I'm gonna get my sweet honey yogurt here, and we're just gonna pour it on into each one. 1, 2. Let's go in twice, because we want it quite saucy. This is such a good dish. You can do this also, not just with samosas. It's normally done with these things called papri, which is like a papri chaat, aloo tikki chaat. There's loads of different ways. There's so many ways that you can do it. And if you don't have all these specialist Indian ingredients, what you can do is with tortilla chips. Everything I'm putting in, get tortilla chips, layer it with some potatoes and chickpeas, and put all these chutneys in that I'm doing. You'll get an amazing result. So you don't have to feel like you have to go to an Asian shop and get all the specific ingredients. But for this one, samosas I just think is a really nice way, and especially if you're cheating and this has been in the oven for like 15 minutes and you've got an instant, amazing, impressive restaurant style starter here. So I'm going to go now with my green chutney, and that's going to go all over like that. And the way it drizzles is actually really like endearing. That is really nice, because that's what it's all about, like all the chutneys like co-mingling together. So I love that. So put as much or as little as you want. Some people also put a red chutney. I don't feel like it's necessary. But this is just a colourful dish. It's like India on a plate. It's like the colours of the flag. It's just perfect. It's one of my favourite dishes. And then I'm going in, so I've got my 2 chutneys there. Then I'm going, oh, no, sorry, one more chutney. See, this is the thing, you've got lots of building to do. Tamarind chutney. So here's my tamarind chutney. And you can get tamarind and date as well. And I'm just trying to be chefy and put it, well, it's just easier really, just to put it in a squeezy bottle. But please just go and buy them. They are good. I just make lots of batches of them because I make a lot of chaat, so I do like it. But look, that's failing me because it's not coming out. There we go. So I just like the little lines I get with my squeezy bottle, which is not playing ball at the moment. There we go, it's got some air in there. But there we go, lots of tamarind. And then you go in with some red onion, just on top like that. They're like little mountains, aren't they? Little tiny jeweled mountains. And then something crunchy. Now, not everyone's gonna have things. The traditional one to put is sev. I'll show you what they are. Look, there's these little ones, gram flour little noodles like that. I didn't have any. My mum's been going mad and making all these Indian snacks. So this is some like rice puffs, but they're savoury. But you can put anything on there. So you can put some of these rice puffs, you can put some crisps on here, you can put like papadums, crush them up, put them on here. You just want a crunchy element. So once you've got your crunchy element, it's all about texture. And then for sweetness, have you seen each bit has got like a sweet tangy? It's just so genius, I think. Whoever invented this, it's just pure genius. And then we've got pomegranate going on top there. Pomegranate is essential, I think. And a final sprinkling of coriander on each one. And then, I mean, if you can hunt this product out, you really need this. It's called Chaat Masala. It comes in a box like this, Chaat Masala. It's a black salt. It's got a mixture of like mango powder, all these different spices that go in there, which is very tangy. It's a really odd, spice to try and describe, but it's just a spice like blend for like salads of this sort. Honestly, I can't describe it, but it just works so well with this. It's sort of tangy and spicy, and well, not really spicy, but more just flavours on. You have to just get it. Chaat. This is what makes it, and that's why it's called a chaat, because of this. So look, I'm sprinkling over the chaat masala. You can't do without this masala for a chaat. And there you go. That is the most iconic street food of Mumbai, a chaat.